Hello, so we'll be looking at some questions regarding algebra 2 and trigonometry. So let's get started here. Find the phase shift. So in this case, basically what we're looking for is how much of horizontal shift we've been looking at. In this case, one thing that which we can look into is this portion. Generally speaking, when we have x minus a, this implies we moved the horizontally by a units. If a is positive here, we're going to move to the right. If a is negative, then we're going to move to the left by a units. Here, this means we're going to move to the right by pi over 2. This means, once again, minus was already part of the expression, so we end up having right by pi over 4. Here, since we are positive, that means we are moving left by 3 pi over 4. And then the last one, in fact, if you have to look into this one, this will be equal to 2 times x minus pi over 2. So in fact, this will be moving to the right by pi over 2. Alright, let's move on to the next. Sketch one cycle of each function. Now, so let's look into the first one first. Sine of 2x. That means we're going to have 2 cycles within 2 pi. So therefore, sine curve goes this way. So we're going to have one curve, 2, and where it ends is supposed to be 2 pi, which makes this one equal to pi. And then the number in front of sine was equal to 1, so therefore amplitude is equal to positive and negative 1. It goes high as 1 and then low as negative 1. Now how about cosine of 3x? Similarly, here we have cosine, which starts from the highest point in this case, which will be equal to 1, 1, 2, 3. It's kind of not that great, but something along that line. And I'm just going to extend this one a little bit further. Let me try to draw that one more time. Somewhat too ugly. So, one, 2, 3. So that's where we're going to have 2 pi, and it goes as high as 1 as low as negative 1. And since 1.5 around here becomes then pi. Alright, so let us move on to the next part. Cos y equals 3 cosine of x. 3 cosine of x is same as cosine of x, except the highest point that we'll be getting is 3 and negative 3. We can just make this one as 3 and make this one as negative 3, while this one is 2 pi. And this one is pi over here. How about the next one? Next one, what we end up getting is this. We're going to have 1/3 of cycle within 2 pi. And here, therefore, what we end up having is this. So, this is about half, so about, I guess, this will be around 1/3. So we're going to have around here. That will be 2 pi, and this will be equal to 1. So this should be about 1/3 of the entire graph. Alright, the next question here. Here we have y equals 1/2 cosine. So if you think about it, in this case, because of the shifting, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to just sketch the horizontal axis first, but not the vertical. And then since the cosine function goes this way, so that's cosine function. Now normally we would have this one as the y-axis, but shifting of the by pi over 4, that means this one has to move to the left by that amount, which basically means about here. Then in this case, what's going to be happening is this. Here will be moving to the right. Sorry about that. Moving to the right by pi over 4. So that means this point will be pi over 4. And this will be 2 pi plus pi over 4, which becomes 9 pi over 4. And it's going to come down just a little bit to become 0. Now, highest point will be, because the amplitude is 1/2, it's 1/2, and the lowest value will be -1/2. Okay, see you later. Bye.